Every year, millions of animals embark on migrations so vast, so dangerous, and so precise that they defy belief. From tiny insects crossing oceans to herds traveling thousands of kilometers through deserts and snow, these are not just survival journeys, they're natural miracles written in motion. Today, we're diving into the 10 most bizarre animal migrations on Earth. Journeys guided by instincts we still don't fully understand, and endurance that no human could ever match. Number 10. The Christmas Island red crabs. Every year, on a remote Australian territory in the Indian Ocean, one of the world's most jaw-dropping natural events takes place: the migration of the Christmas Island red crabs. More than 50 million of these bright crimson crustaceans leave the safety of the rainforest and move en masse toward the coastline. The island becomes a living river of red, flowing over roads, through backyards, and even under fences. It's a migration so massive that locals build special crab bridges and tunnels to help them cross safely. This incredible phenomenon begins with the arrival of the wet season, usually in October or November, when the island's humidity rises and the ground softens. Guided by instinct and the pull of the moon, the crabs march for days, sometimes weeks. Their destination, the coastal breeding grounds where females will release their eggs into the surf during the precise phase of the last quarter moon. Timing is everything. If they arrive too early or too late, the tides could wash the eggs away or leave them stranded. The journey, however, is fraught with danger. Many crabs fall victim to dehydration under the scorching sun, while others are crushed under vehicles despite local efforts to block roads. But the greatest modern threat comes from the invasive yellow crazy ants. These small but deadly insects form massive colonies that spray acid, killing millions of crabs every year and disrupting the island's ecosystem. Scientists and conservationists now fight an ongoing battle to control the ants and preserve the spectacle that defines Christmas Island's identity. Once the eggs are released, the adult crabs begin their long return to the forest, retracing their path through a transformed landscape. A few weeks later, the ocean swarms with tiny crab larvae, many of which won't survive the journey back to shore. Yet those that do will one day march again, repeating the same ancient ritual. Number 9. The monarch butterflies of North America. Every autumn, an astonishing migration takes place in the skies above North America, a delicate yet epic journey that spans thousands of kilometers. Millions of monarch butterflies, each weighing less than a paperclip, take flight from Canada and the northern United States, heading south toward the high mountain forests of central Mexico. Their destination, the Oyamel fir trees of Michoacan and Estado de Mexico, where they cluster together in dense, fluttering blankets of orange and black. What makes this migration truly bizarre is that none of the butterflies making the journey have ever been there before. Monarchs live only a few weeks, except for the special super generation born in late summer. These butterflies can live up to 8 months, long enough to complete the entire migration south and survive the winter. Scientists still don't fully understand how they navigate with such precision across thousands of kilometers. It's believed they rely on a combination of the sun's position, magnetic fields, and an inherited genetic compass. The monarch's journey is perilous. Storms, habitat loss, and pesticide use have drastically reduced their population over the years. Many die before reaching Mexico, their fragile wings torn by wind or rain. Those that survive settle in the mountain forests, hanging in clusters so thick they bend branches under their weight. When sunlight breaks through the canopy, millions take flight at once, transforming the air into a living storm of color and movement, one of the most breathtaking natural spectacles on Earth. As winter fades, the monarchs begin their long return north. But this time, the journey unfolds over several generations. The butterflies that start the trip back will die along the way, their offspring continuing the route northward, step by step, until the great-grandchildren of those who left Mexico finally reach the regions where the migration began. This cycle, precise and unbroken for millennia, remains one of nature's greatest mysteries, a testament to the endurance, instinct, and beauty hidden in even the most fragile of creatures. The monarch migration is not just a journey, it's a miracle written across the skies. Number 8. The wildebeest migration of the Serengeti. Few events on Earth match the scale, chaos, and raw spectacle of the great wildebeest migration. Every year, nearly 2 million wildebeests, joined by hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles, embark on a massive circular journey across the plains of Tanzania's Serengeti and Kenya's Masai Mara. Their quest? Fresh grass and water, the lifeblood of the African savanna. This migration is driven entirely by the seasons. When the rains end and the dry season sets in, the vast herds begin moving north, forming an unending wave of hooves, dust, and sound. Seen from above, it looks like a living river, stretching for kilometers, twisting and turning across golden plains. But this incredible journey is not without danger. Along the way, predators follow in relentless pursuit. Lions stalk from the tall grass. Hyenas pick off the weak, and crocodiles lie in wait at the treacherous Mara River crossings. The river crossings, in particular, are scenes of both awe and horror. Thousands of wildebeests gather at the banks, hesitating for hours before one brave animal finally leaps in, triggering during a frenzied rush. The water churns with bodies as crocodiles strike from below, and the current pulls others downstream. Yet despite the losses, this instinctive migration continues year after year, unbroken through time. What's truly astonishing is that no single animal leads the herd. There is no coordination, just instinct and survival. Each wildebeest senses changes in rainfall, grass growth, and even the Earth's magnetic pull, guiding them across hundreds of kilometers through one of the harshest ecosystems on the planet. Scientists still study how these creatures maintain such precise timing and direction, despite facing constant danger and exhaustion. When the rains return to the south months later, the herds complete the cycle, birthing new calves on the fresh Serengeti plains. Life begins again, perfectly synchronized with the rhythm of nature. The Great Migration is more than a movement. It's a heartbeat of the wild, a living reminder of nature's unstoppable power and the fragile balance that sustains it. Number 7. The sardine run of South Africa. Every winter along the eastern coast of South Africa, the ocean turns into a living storm. Billions of sardines, a massive silver-blue wave of life, surge northward in one of the largest migrations on Earth. This moving wall of fish can stretch for kilometers, so dense it darkens the sea below. Scientists still don't fully understand what triggers it. Some say it's a combination of cold currents, spawning cycles, and shifting winds. Others call it one of nature's great mysteries. As the sardines move, the ocean erupts into chaos. Sharks, dolphins, whales, and seabirds all converge on the feast, forming one of the most spectacular feeding frenzies ever witnessed. Common dolphins herd the sardines into tight bait balls, while gannets plunge into the water at 60 miles per hour, slicing through the waves like missiles. Beneath them, great white sharks carve through the shoals, while humpback whales glide in to swallow thousands in a single gulp. For the sardines, survival becomes a desperate race against time. Every second, thousands vanish into the jaws of predators, yet the swarm pushes onward, driven by instinct, by temperature, by an ancient rhythm older than memory itself. Divers who witness the run describe it as standing in the middle of a tornado made of life, shimmering, spinning, and pulsing with energy. By late July, the survivors finally disperse in the warmer waters of KwaZulu-Natal, ending a journey that's as violent as it is beautiful. For weeks afterward, the sea grows quiet again, as if the ocean itself is catching its breath, waiting for the next great migration to begin. Number 6. The caribou migration of the Arctic. Across the frozen tundras of Alaska and northern Canada, the caribou embark on one of the longest land migrations on the planet. Every spring, herds numbering in the hundreds of thousands begin their trek northward, crossing more than 3,000 miles of snow, rivers, and biting winds in search of fertile calving grounds. The journey is grueling. Temperatures drop below freezing, predators lurk in the shadows, and food is scarce. Yet year after year, the caribou march on, guided by an ancient instinct that has outlasted ice ages. As they move, the Arctic itself seems to awaken. Wolves follow their scent across the snowfields, waiting to target the weak or the young. Golden eagles soar overhead, their sharp eyes scanning for movement, while grizzly bears emerge from hibernation to join the silent chase. Each step the caribou take is a battle for survival, but also a display of resilience, a living rhythm of migration that shapes the northern wilderness. Calves are born along the journey, often in the harshest conditions imaginable. Within hours, these newborns must rise and run, keeping pace with the herd or risk being left behind. When the herds finally reach the northern plains, the tundra blooms briefly with life, and for a few short weeks, the animals can rest and feed. But as the cold returns and the days shorten, the caribou begin the long journey south once more, retracing their invisible trail across the endless white. For the Inuit and other northern peoples, the caribou are more than just animals. They are a symbol of endurance, spirit, and balance with nature. To watch their migration is to witness the pulse of the Arctic itself, vast, untamed, and forever moving. Number 5. The salmon migration of the Pacific Northwest. In the rivers and streams of the Pacific Northwest, salmon undertake one of nature's most epic freshwater migrations. From the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, these fish swim hundreds of miles upstream, navigating rapids, waterfalls, and treacherous currents to return to the exact streams where they were born. Their journey is fueled by instinct and determination, and it culminates in a miraculous spawning ritual that has been repeated for millions of years. Every year, millions of salmon face countless hazards. Predators like bears, eagles, and seals wait along the riverbanks, while humans harvest portions for food and industry. Yet the salmon press on, their muscles rippling with effort as they leap over obstacles and push against the relentless flow. Observing this migration is witnessing the raw power of endurance and the strength of evolutionary design. The rivers come alive with movement as salmon surge upstream, bodies glistening in the sun, fins cutting through the water with precise timing. In the final stretch, the energy of the entire species seems concentrated into each fish, a testament to resilience, survival, and the unbroken cycle of life. By reaching their spawning grounds, salmon ensure the next generation will continue the journey, maintaining a connection between ocean and river that has persisted for eons. Number 4. The leatherback sea turtle migration. Leatherback sea turtles, the giants of the ocean, embark on some of the longest migrations of any reptile. From nesting beaches in tropical regions, they traverse entire oceans, swimming thousands of miles to reach feeding grounds in colder waters. These turtles rely on the Earth's magnetic fields, ocean currents, and an unerring internal compass to guide them across the vast and often dangerous seas. Along the way, they face numerous challenges. Predators such as sharks and orcas lie in wait, while pollution and fishing nets present constant hazards. Yet the leatherback's determination is unwavering. They glide gracefully through turbulent waters, their massive flippers propelling them over vast distances with remarkable endurance. Their migration is not just about reaching food, it is a journey of survival, reproduction, and ensuring the continuation of their species. During these epic voyages, leatherbacks maintain an almost meditative rhythm, occasionally resting at the surface before diving hundreds of meters in search of jellyfish and other prey. Scientists tracking these turtles have observed routes that span entire hemispheres, crossing oceans and connecting continents in a remarkable display of instinct and resilience. By returning to their original nesting beaches after years at sea, leatherbacks close the loop of a life defined by motion, endurance, and the delicate balance between ocean and land. Their migration is a living testament to the mysteries of the natural world and the extraordinary capabilities of creatures that have existed for over 100 million years. Number 3. The Arctic tern migration. The Arctic tern holds the record for the longest migration of any animal on the planet, traveling annually from the Arctic to the Antarctic and back, a round trip that can exceed 70,000 kilometers. This small, seemingly delicate bird undertakes a journey that spans the entire globe, crossing oceans, continents, and extreme weather conditions, all guided by an innate sense of direction that scientists are still striving to fully understand. Every year, Arctic terns face storms, predators, and the challenges of navigating vast, featureless oceans. Yet, despite their small size, they exhibit unparalleled endurance. Their streamlined bodies and long, pointed wings allow them to glide efficiently, conserving energy while covering thousands of kilometers in a single stretch. Along the way, they feed on fish and small invertebrates, timing their stopovers to coincide with seasonal abundance. The migration is not just a journey of survival, but also of precision and timing. Arctic terns synchronize their travel with the pole's extreme seasonal cycles, experiencing more daylight than any other creature on Earth. Over a lifetime, a single tern may fly the equivalent of 3 round trips to the moon, a staggering testament to the power of instinct and the limits of endurance. Witnessing the Arctic tern's migration is to observe nature's ultimate long-distance traveler, a creature that demonstrates both fragility and resilience in equal measure. Their journey connects polar regions, oceans, and ecosystems in a way that few other migrations can, illustrating the global interdependence of species and the extraordinary feats achievable through evolution. Number 2. The humpback whale migration. Humpback whales undertake one of the most extraordinary migrations in the animal kingdom, traveling thousands of kilometers every year from the nutrient-rich polar feeding grounds to the warm tropical waters where they breed and give birth. These massive creatures, often exceeding 15 meters in length, rely on instinct, memory, and environmental cues to navigate oceans that span entire continents. Whales play a crucial role in nutrient cycling by feeding in one area and excreting in another, supporting a wealth of life along the way. During this epic voyage, humpbacks face countless challenges, including rough seas, strong currents, and predators such as orcas and sharks. Despite their size, they must carefully manage energy, balancing long, steady swims with occasional bursts. Mothers and calves travel together, with calves learning navigation, communication, and social behaviors essential for survival. Humpbacks also engage in complex social behaviors along the way, including singing and breaching, which serve both communication and mating purposes. Scientists have tracked individual whales traveling more than 8,000 kilometers annually, making the humpback migration one of the longest mammal migrations on the planet. Observing them leap from the water, their massive bodies twisting and turning midair before crashing back into the ocean, is a spectacular reminder of the raw power, grace, and resilience inherent in nature. This migration is a testament to the intricate balance between biology, environment, and survival, demonstrating how these ocean giants maintain their species through a journey that is as dangerous as it is awe-inspiring. Number 1. The African elephant migration. African elephants undertake some of the most remarkable terrestrial migrations on Earth, traveling hundreds of kilometers across savannas, forests, and deserts in search of water, food, and safe breeding grounds. These majestic creatures, weighing up to 7 tons and standing over 4 meters tall at the shoulder, move in tightly knit herds led by experienced matriarchs who guide younger elephants through challenging terrain. The journeys are not only a matter of survival, but also a critical aspect of the ecosystem, as elephants act as ecosystem engineers, reshaping landscapes by uprooting trees, digging water holes, and dispersing seeds across vast distances. The migration is driven by seasonal changes and resource availability. During the dry season, herds must navigate perilous paths, avoid human settlements, and cross rivers teeming with crocodiles. Mothers protect calves at all costs, teaching them routes, foraging techniques, and strategies to evade evade predators. Social bonds are reinforced through communication, using low-frequency rumbles that can travel several kilometers, allowing herds to coordinate movements over enormous distances. The elephant migration demonstrates not just physical endurance, but remarkable intelligence, memory, and social cooperation. These epic migrations are also vital for biodiversity. Scientists track these migrations with GPS collars and satellite imaging, uncovering insights into patterns, climate adaptation, and conservation needs. If you want to continue exploring the most astonishing phenomena on our planet, from animal migrations to incredible natural events and human achievements, make sure to subscribe and join us for more awe-inspiring discoveries. Nature's wonders are vast, mysterious, and endlessly fascinating, and these migrations are just the beginning of the stories waiting to be told.